All right, guys. I could sure get used to this, man. Cheers, by the way. I appreciate you all for tuning in as the stock market right now is going ballistic. We got the Jackson Hole speech from Jerome Powell this morning where the gist of it is he essentially opened up the door for rate cuts this upcoming September, which, guys, we're about a week away from September, and the stock market loves that. Not only the stock market, but crypto's going nuts, which we're not going to talk about crypto today, but pretty much everything is going up right now, guys. We're talking the Russell's up 4%, QQQ up around 2%, S&P 1.6, the Dow's up over 2%, and SoFi stock, look at this, up 7%. So, guys, we're going to break down a little bit about, Jackson Hole, excuse me, Jerome Powell, the Fed, what's going on there, and we're going to go over the indexes, SoFi, what I'm doing. So hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and most importantly, take a sip of your coffee. Cheers. You're going to need it for this video, guys, and let's just dive into it. So we are taking off. And SoFi, by the way, is up to a new high. Not an all-time high, but a new high on the 4-hour time frame as we're officially now breaking back over $25 a share. We hit $25.25 earlier today. And, well, that cup and handle, do you guys remember we called it out yesterday? That cup and handle is sure as heck playing out now, isn't it? So we're up in a straight line today. And a lot of this, all of this has to do with the fact that rate cuts are on the table. We're probably going to get them. That's kind of the hint, or not even the hint, but Powell's setting up the table. He's setting the table up right now for rate cuts this September. And again, the market's running with it. SoFi's going up because, look, what does SoFi do? We all know they give out loans, personal loans, mortgages, whatever it may be, student loans. And with rates coming down, more demand for their products. There's going to be more demand as the rates come down for student loans, personal loans, mortgages, right? Overall, that's kind of the idea here. But again, another thing is, honestly, the fact that it's a high growth stock, that's another reason why it's going up. With cuts coming, stocks go up with rate cuts. We all know that. So there's kind of a dual thing going on here. But yeah, it's good fundamentally for SoFi, rate cuts, and good for the stock at the end of the day, with it being a high growth type of stock. So yeah, we're completely breaking out. The cup and handle we called out yesterday is starting to play out. You guys see it right here. We have the cup right here. You guys kind of see it, the handle forming. Now we're starting to break out above $25. Man, talk about a Friday, guys. This is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. So yeah, this thing is back over the moving averages. Another thing worth mentioning, which we were under the 50 SMA on Wednesday, Thursday, and part of Tuesday. Tuesday we actually dumped under the 50 SMA. So now we're back over it. Again, taking out these highs on the 4-hour chart. So at this point, where could we be going next, guys? Where are we going next? Well, the reality is all-time highs. That's where we're going, and we called that out here on the channel recently. I said, look, if this cup and handle plays out, we're gunning for $28. It's going to happen. Maybe not in a straight line, maybe not the next day, but it's going to happen. So we can see, if we draw out some trend lines here on, what is this, the max chart. So SoFi went public, right? 2020. I'm pretty sure it was a SPAC, right? Yeah, it was a SPAC. Boom, it shot to $28. Now we're starting to break over 25. The next spot is 27. Do you guys see this candle right here? This is the monthly time frame. These are monthly candles here, right? So we can see back in January of 2021, we peaked at about $27. And that next month in February, we hit $28.26. All-time high, right? $28.26. So I think now that we're breaking over 25, I think we could fill the gap to $27. Again, the high from January 2021. So we're coming up on 5 years this January, which is nuts. And then if that were to break, boom, all-time highs could be coming. So think about that. All-time highs on SoFi stock, guys, were hit back in February of 2021, and we're getting into 2026 now. It's wild. So think about how much stronger fundamentally SoFi is now at this stock price compared to where it was 5 freaking years ago, guys. It is ridiculous. So yeah, I think overall we're setting ourselves up for an explosion. You know, if this thing gets over 28 into the 30s, yeah, I mean, it's just going to start going ballistic. And I think that's where we're heading. You know, that's the direction this company is headed. And the market cap now, let me double check. I think it's still very reasonable. Let me see. I think overall this could get to a 30-40 billion dollar market cap. It's going to take some time. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow or next year even, but overall, man, it's on that trajectory. It's got a great management team, and look, you guys remember the share offering they did? SoFi did about what, 2 weeks ago? Man, that is a thing of the past now, isn't it? Nobody's even talking about that anymore, thinking about that anymore. Yeah, it diluted shareholders, right? That's the reality. It diluted us, but the stock keeps going up. It's insane. It looks like the demand for the shares were there. They got bought up. The dip got bought up. It's insane. And the market cap, wait a second. No, the market cap is 30 billion right now. Okay, that's what I thought. So we're at 30 billion right now on SoFi. 50. That's the number. That's the number I was thinking. $50 billion is where we could be going. But I think overall, man, I think we could be due for a pullback if it were to break out even more here in the very short term. So, you know, let's say we broke out to the $28 high. Let's say we had a blow off top rally to $30. We hit a new all-time high. We're most likely gonna get a big drawdown at that point. Keep that in mind, guys. But I don't think that's coming yet. That's if we get a bigger push in the short term. The full breakout still on the table. You know, to $27, we could fill that gap. Then we could go to 28, 25, like I said, which is the all-time high. And then we might get the pullback. I don't know. I don't know. It's not guaranteed, obviously. Nobody knows what's going to happen, when we're going to get a pullback, if we're going to get a pullback, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at right now. The company has been on a ridiculous run. Man, it was like a $10-15 billion market cap a couple months ago, and now we're pushing $30 billion, guys. That is just that is just nutty. So SoFi, cheers, kudos, guys. This thing is it's just ridiculous. 7% up, as a lot of other stocks are moving and grooving as well. S&P is up 1.7%, clearly bouncing off of the 180 SMA here on the 4-hour chart. You're looking at SPY, and now we're about less than $1 away from all-time highs on SPY. And QQQ, if I pull this up, you guys can see it's also bouncing. It's back over the 180 SMA, pushing the 50 SMA, up around 2%. It's not fully breaking out yet. As you guys can see, we're kind of still trading under the 50 SMA and this downtrend, or this trend line, if you will, on the 4-hour in the short term. So QQQ's got to get out of that, but something tells me we're going to break out here. I could be wrong, though. What do you guys think? But stocks are hot. Stocks are hot. SPY's almost at highs again. The Dow's ripping. Man, the Dow might be at all-time highs today. Yeah, it's up 900 points. Holy smokes. Dow's up to 45,700. Oh, man, talk about a big move for the Dow. And the Russell, can't forget, 4% move. Russell is trading at a multi-month high, taking out the recent highs from just about a week ago. That's huge. And on the 3-year chart now, we're what? About 100 points. We're the closest we've been to all-time highs in a little bit here. So, yeah, we're about 100 points away from all-time highs on the Russell. It's coming, guys. It's coming. So, I'm going to wrap up the video. Let me know your thoughts. in the comments, hit the like button, feel free to subscribe, join the email stock newsletter, it's free, and check out my Patreon for my portfolio updates. I post all the updates, trades I'm making, stocks I'm buying. Every single week we're doing updates, guys, linked down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you. I clearly need water, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.